Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609. I'm out for a walk here at the lava field at Valley of the Fires, New Mexico, near Carrizozo, New Mexico. And it's a BLM improved campsite. It's for seniors. It's $9 a night with water and electric. And anyway, it's 18 if you don't have the senior federal pass. But this is a lava flow that it wasn't a volcano. It was it says not an actual volcano was the source of the lava flow. Instead, the lava emerged from vents in the valley floor. Anyway, and how long ago was that? Let's see if I can see here. I don't know. I don't see it on this deal. And this thing's hard to read. It's been out in the sun for a long time. And but anyway, this is the types of lava. Two different types. Just one's red and one's black. But I'm trying to see. It says believe that the lava erupted from the vent for over 30 years. Let's see if it shows how far. It covers a hell of a big territory here. Maybe I can read it on the next sign. But anyway, this is the lava flow. They got a nice little walking path. But whenever you're on this walking path, watch out for the black-tailed rattlesnakes. They got them out here. And I've seen a couple, but at a distance, they just crawl off. And they're certainly not aggressive. But it is a pretty walk, and it's a beautiful morning. It's probably close to 60 right now. This is toward the end. Well, this is the last day of August, 2021. And yeah, it's a beautiful place. And as far as how big the lava flow is and how far, it covers miles, I'll tell you that. But yeah, but you can walk right down in it. And the reason the rattlesnakes are here is because out in this lava flow are a lot of little squirrels and mice, and that's what they feed on. And you know how the food chain works. And that's what we got. So anyway, we'll just walk along here and you can see what I see. Do you see what I see? Do you hear what I hear? It's about 5 miles from Carrizozo on Highway, what is that, 380, going towards Socorro. Got my good old Merrell walking shoes on. They're very comfortable, by the way. Here's another sign down here. I think this tells us more about the lava flow. This walk that I'm on, this path that goes around through the lava flow, it's probably about a mile and a half. It takes about, well, if you stopped and then did it correctly, you know, actually check things out, it'd probably take you close to an hour. But if you just do it for morning exercise like I do, it's about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. But you do see little squirrels and stuff, and of course a lot of birds. See what this sign tells us. At home in the lava flow. Okay, here we go. Uh, it says lots of sunshine, 145 frost-free days provide a long growing season, 5,000 feet elevation, annual rainfall 9 to 14 inches, and that old sign is just about gone, isn't it? It's really a neat place. You know, and the sun hadn't come up over all the way over the mountain, so it's still shaded. You can see here where the shade splits in the sunlight. But it's a good walk. I enjoy the hell out of it. And there's an old tree. If I let the video go long enough, I'll get to the old tree, and that's probably where we'll end it. But it's an old cedar tree that's been here for, God, 400 or 500 years. Nearly as long as I have. But again, as you're walking along, kind of glance down at the path and be sure you're not headed towards a rattlesnake. I mean, it's not like they're everywhere, but occasionally, whenever you get, if you have a cool night, sometimes they'll come out. They're cold-blooded, and they'll come out and lay on this asphalt to warm up. I don't know of anyone that's ever been bitten on this trail, and it's been here for years. In fact, I've even asked, and I don't think anyone ever has. Yeah, it's a pretty place here. beautiful scenery as you walk around on the path. And you're certainly not hurried because not very many people, well, in the early mornings, I've never seen anyone other than me. And sometimes midday, you know, travelers come in here and a few of them will come take the walk. But it's not a busy place. Sometimes maybe holiday weekends, people pack up a little bit here. Yes, sir, near Carrizozo. They have ragweed here August, September. It's about anywhere from 6 to 10 weeks of ragweed pollen. But it's the same way in Texas. We get it starting sometimes in October for a few weeks. So it's kind of covers a large territory, ragweed. Got a lot of different cactus. And you know, we've had some rain, so everything, this is as green as you're ever going to see it. And it's this would be what you would call the high water mark. I mean, we've had a lot of rain out here, not a lot, a couple of inches probably, but everything starts to bloom right away. They have signs all along the walkway that explain kind of what's going on off to your right and left. And it talks about when lava cools and cracks. And it talks about, actually there's caves out here in this lava field. You know, tunnels, you know, where it cooled and left a tunnel or an opening. Some of them go quite a ways. But you can see, let me see if you can see this. See, that's just a big chunk of molten rock. You can see all around in here. You know, it's a couple, I don't know, it may be 10 or 12 miles wide. There was one sign that told me, or that had that on there, but I haven't seen it. And the little squirrels that live out in here, they're just little bitty things. They're maybe 4 to 5 inches long, the body. But they're quick as lightning, man. They move really quickly. They have these little things here too. These little, you lift them up and you read the question or whatever it is, and then you lift it up and see the answer. But they need to replace those because the sun has pretty well burned them up. There's a nice shot of the lava. There's another one of those things, got a snake in there called a western prairie rattlesnake, also a black-tailed rattlesnake. And how these trees grow out of that lava, I don't know, man. But there it is, just got a foothold in that lava and living quite well. Kind of like me, I got a foothold in the universe and I'm living quite well. Yeah, there's a good shot of the lava rock. I want to make it around to that old tree before it gets too long here. But it's a good walk. I mean, it's a nice walk. You go down and up, not high, I mean, it's not real hilly, as you can see. It's fairly level actually. But when you come in, you see that up there, and exit, you have to go up that cliff there, that side of it. I'm not sure what kind of plant this is here, but it is blooming like crazy. Got one little white bloom there. A lot of pollen in the air out here, believe it or not. In the desert, you'd think there wouldn't be much, but surprisingly there is. The old tree's not too much further. Right down in that hole there, you see that cactus growing? That's crazy, isn't it? It's beautiful cactus though. If you like cactus, you'll love this place. Also, there's a bat population in here too. And some of those caves that are formed by the lava, they have some bats that live in there. In the evenings you hear them. I don't know how many are here. I don't know that it's heavily populated, but they clean the mosquitoes up at night a little bit. This is one of the many strange events that occur on Earth. You know, this was not a volcano in the sense that a volcano erupted. Up north of here and west, some cracks opened in the ground and outflowed the lava for a long time. I think it was around 4,000 or 5,000 years ago, right before I was born. We're getting to the old tree. We're getting close. I got a rock in my shoe now. You can walk out on the lava rock. They don't care. You just have to be careful because out here you're on your own. And people aren't used to that. You know, they want somebody to take care of our new world. You know, the government takes care of you or tells you what to do. Just another change. Get on, get off, or get out of the way. Look at that little cactus. Can you see that right in there? That little cactus growing right in that lava rock. Crazy. There's the old tree. We got just a little bit and we'll be there. And we'll put this video out of its misery. They shoot horses, don't they? The one kind of cactus I haven't seen here is the barrel cactus. Don't see any of those here. Okay, where is old tree? Huh. That ain't it. Well, if it is, he sure looks young. What did he do? Take a pill? Nope, that's not it. Well, maybe it's farther than I thought, which doesn't surprise me. Where are you at? Oh, there it is. Now I got it. We got about 100 yards to go. Is that Ocotillo? Or is that, there's another one. I never can remember the name. I get them mixed up. Ocotillo and there's another one. I get them mixed up, but it doesn't matter. It's a thorny cactus. If you fell into it, you'd hate it. And this is Thorny's kinfolks here. All of them gathered here for a reunion. Thorny was a cactus at my home base near Kingsland, Texas. It's still there, but you wouldn't believe it now. Covers about, I don't know, 10 square feet. The old tree. My hand hand is locked to this phone. Now I may not be able to get it off. My fingers are frozen in that position. Here's Old Tree right straight ahead there, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's 400 or 500 years old. And it's a cedar. Let's see what it tells us here. Actually, juniper. Juniper is cedar. Yeah, it says for over 400 years ago. So this tree is over 400 years old. Juniper berries are staple food. They were out here. Good morning, Old Tree. You're still here, and so am I, huh? I'll show you the foundation. You'll be very impressed. Starts off and goes down this way, curls around, and then branches out. This thing could talk and tell us what it's seen. And it was here for the atomic bomb blast at Trinity site, about 30 miles down the highway, 1945. Yeah, so that's probably what caused that. Anyway, guys, so from Valley of the Fires, New Mexico, let me put this down, near Carrizozo. This is Rusty 78609 out here in the lava flow. And it's a nice morning. I hope you're having a good day. Be moving out of here tomorrow, going back to Oliver Lee. Get my finger out of the picture. Way to go, Rusty. And yeah, and then from Oliver Lee on the 8th, I'll be moving to a more permanent area. Found me a spot, and we'll talk more about that in the future. But thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose, drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, and enjoy your life. There's a lady up there in that one deal. See that right there? It's a cute picture, and we'll end with that. So thumbs up to you, lady. Anyway, she's in a van, I think. Anyway, enjoy your day. Adios. Keep your health. Bye-bye.